very difficult right now to have a fair cultural or political satire show because the institution that you're working for is politically aligned.
Right.
And they won't allow you to make fun of that institution. So there's only one other institution left.
Right.
The opposition. So you have to push in that direction. And what we were basically saying is like, we're just going to do like the funniest joke or even the truth never has a party, right? Like sometimes the truth is left, sometimes the truth is right. That's just how it is. So we're just going to do the funniest bit. And we're going to have the most truthful take. And another reason why I watch your guys' shit is like there's ammunition in it. Like I watch your videos, like I got some ammunition for defund. This anybody wants to talk to me about defund, I got a few bars I could give to the people and I'm ready to go. I didn't research it. You did all the intellectual heavy lifting for me. But now I got it locked.
Right.
You know? And I think we try to put that into pieces as well. It's like, all right, what is the one thing this week that we want to talk about? It's 5 minutes. Now, when you talk to your friends about masks later, you could be like, well, the masks don't even work. And like, how do you know that? Fauci. But it's really, it's really Mark and I just fucking writing these jokes, you know? So yeah, it just works that way.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you guys, this is like a question I've been asking myself all week, but do you guys feel like, especially in the States, we focus so much on race? And I say this because I find like companies like Amazon, like Black Lives Matter and all this shit. And they're like, they align themselves as if they're very liberal and left, but then their work policies are extremely conservative in the way they operate. So I feel like there's so many people trying to invest in this racial conversation just to keep away from their own shitty behaviors.
Mark has an interesting thing about this. Go.
But yeah, like I completely agree. But also just the fact that you have all these corporations that are supporting this quote unquote revolution is effectively, it should be an indication that it's not going to affect anyone's money.
No.
It's not going to affect anyone's bottom line.
Break that down though.
Like why would, like if there's some sort of like revolution against like the 1% or an Occupy Wall Street thing, no wealthy corporation that's making a ton of money, especially off the backs of poor people, is going to support some sort of labor revolution.
It could potentially hurt their bottom line.
Yeah. Like you're not going to support a revolution that's like, yo, take down Amazon. Amazon's not going to be like, yeah, you're right. It's like, this is like some sort of social issue that's not going to affect anyone's money. So
they can get on board.
And on top of that, if they get on board, it can actually improve their money.
Yeah, because now they look like good guys.
Yeah. You imagine if Black Lives Matter tried to be like, yo, let's fuck up tax havens. How fast? Would fucking Amazon be like, we're not shipping those niggas. It would change instantly.
100%.
And so for me, it's like such a focus. And people don't realize if you eliminate a lot of this wealth problem, a lot of these racial issues will disappear as well. People always talking about like police reform and this and that. And I'm like, that sounds great. I get it in the short term. But in the long term, if you don't fix people's finances and their money problems, these issues will persist.
Yeah. The most interesting thing about the Derek Chauvin murder is the amount of diversity in the cops that killed him that is completely removed from the conversation, right? Like, I knew this was going to happen. We even fucking talked about it in the last piece. We're like, they will make this a race war when this is a war against police brutality that is disproportionately affecting black people. 100% race plays a part in everything. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But it's not a white people, black people on the street beefing. This is authority and authority abusing a certain percentage of the population.
Sure.
But it's not as exciting if you can create a race war.
No.
That's the fun shit.
Yeah.
And it's
additionally, it's not. You can
race is a weapon. That's what I think we're all getting at.
If you can keep the poor people feuding over race, they're not going to feud over the fact that like they're not getting money, the minimum wage is fucking them up, or like whatever the economic issue is.
They're not going to let us war over something they don't have the weapons for.
Yeah,
Amazon is like, cool, y'all war over race. And yeah, black people are getting fucked up. We're not denying that at all. But this will keep that as much as we can. We'll protect our money. And then we'll send out an email in support of these black people who are getting killed because they shouldn't be. And it's not fucking up our money.
Yeah.
You don't think it's going to fuck up their money? Because I saw Bezos post over the weekend. He's getting emails because they have like Black Lives Matter. They support Black Lives Matter when you go to Amazon. So now he's getting
Bullshit.
emails that people are like, oh, I ain't fucking with Amazon anymore.
He knows good and goddamn well ain't nobody canceling their Amazon.
Go get your shit. Go get your. Where else you gonna get it?
You go to Walmart. Guess what they said? Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
Walmart said it too?
I think so. I'm not positive.
You know what this is? This is another version of like the environmentalist movement. It's like, you know how like every actor cares about the environment? Because it's the issue you can care about and not piss anybody off that's going to buy a ticket to your film. Like Leonardo DiCaprio is like, okay, I got to be the biggest actor, but I can't be this rich and successful and fuck this many 19-year-olds and then not do some good. What good can I do without pissing off the population? Some of it. Polar bears. Done. And I feel like the companies have realized that this movement, they're like, okay, maybe we'll piss off some cops, but we can deal pissing off with 1% of the population if we're going to get tons of free promo, tons of free PR, and we're going to have black people who truly organize as a group, especially when it comes to like purchasing power. We're going to have black people ride for us heavy.
Right.
Shit.
They did the same calculation as Nike.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. Exactly. Remember when people were like, I'm going to boycott Nike, blah, blah, blah. Their stocks are going to drop for supporting capital. Nope. Shit went right up. And I'm like, Nike's the same company that sells like overpriced sneakers to niggas. And I'm like, yo,
made
get that
in
shit out of here,
sweatshops.
man.
They don't give a fuck,
It's
yo.
like it's all virtual signaling because it benefits their bottom line. They're strategically placing themselves to be on the right side of conflicts for their bottom line. They rarely make miscalculations like on this.
As soon as it's unfashionable to support black people, the corporations will not support black people.
Well, unfashionable, or as soon as I guess unfashionable is also tied to their bottom line.
Yeah, I'm saying more specifically, like if it's gonna really affect their bottom line. Like Nike's been around for a minute. Like,
they know what they're doing.
Corporations see color, and I'm sure that is shown in their hiring practices, etc. But more than color, they see green.
Yeah.
Where's the green? That's where I'm aligned.
Yeah, dude. You know what's crazy that I've been thinking about? Like, why didn't these corporations that existed like during the fucking Nazis? Why didn't they rebrand?